Hello, welcome back. I don't know why you're here, and God knows I don't know why I'm here, beyond the fact that a long time ago, two people had a very irresponsible night, and I am paying for it for the rest of my life, as we all know. And today we got a combat test with both my Shutens, both of my Chocho. We all know Shuten is our favorite Gatling gun, let's be real here. After all, it was a continual meme in the beginning, I believe, for everyone to just name him Shoot or something to that nature, so, you know. And of course, we have Ryomen. I don't know how you pronounce his name, I'll be 100% honest, I really don't. But we all know him, and we also know the only way you're getting him is by sharding him and purchasing those shards, so. As you can see, I worked my ass off about what y'all do. Now, we're gonna start with him, of course. This duo of chaos that they are. And my Ryomen, of course, is grade 6. He is fully scaled up. Yes, hence why I say I worked my ass off with this guy. I spent so many jade. Well, not jade. I spent so many Daruma. I was not about to spend all that money on buying tons of shards, okay? I'm sorry. Now, again, fully skilled, Rigid and infused. So, with him, I kind of wanted to go with building his effect hit, giving him a little crit damage, but mostly a lot of effect resistance as well, because he can get knocked stupid pretty easily. At least that's how it happened when I was building him up and leveling him through trial and error. So I mostly went with Seductress because it's while a lot of people had differing opinions and styles with him, I figured I may as well go with a classic and see how he did, and it actually fits with my style. So we have Seductress up here with the attacks and the crits and everything else. Another one over here, giving him a little extra speed boost. Definitely some HP, because, I mean, you want the guy staying alive, and I think we can all say he can be a pain in the butt sometimes. But just for funsies, I use the Tsuchigumo marks on him, as long as they have more of an attack and crit. Albeit this one has more of an effect resistance, because, as stated, he got knocked stupid quite a bit when I was trying with him, so I figured a little more effect resistance wouldn't hurt. Other people are probably willing to risk it, or have other characters they're pairing him up with, so, you know, do whatever. I just like having extra effect resistance on mine. And I have to admit, with his abilities, getting to add a Tsuchigumo mark along with it is also kind of fun. Let's be real. Now, moving on to Shutens. We'll start over here with Beast Shuten, as he's been nicknamed. And he has a classic, as I've covered in video with him, for grade 6, fully skilled up. His bread and butter is pretty much the fact that he can get multiple hits without using orbs. His healing is good. I love him for the fact he's a freaking Gatling gun, which you can definitely make him into by using the Soul Taker. As mentioned, Soul Taker here with more of an attack, crit damage. Now, he doesn't need the effect hit, but I think we can all safely say that there are some souls it's very difficult to come up with one that doesn't get effect hit on it. Trust me, if I get one that does not have an effect hit on it, I will totally be switching that out for something else, as long as it has more attack, has the same amount of attack and all. But for now, it does what it does. But of course, because he gets those multiple hits, Ghostly Songstress is beautiful on him. And having a speed booster on him for this one means he's gonna probably get like an early turn thing, which if you got a Gatling gun, you want him firing as fast as possible. Am I right? Of course I am. I'm not egotistical. I just mean, who doesn't love a Gatling gun and being able to hit when you don't have orbs? I mean, come on. This is his bread and butter. Now, of course, this I love. So it's actually a lot of fun. Soul Taker works real nice because especially that ability of getting a second turn. It's good. So basically he's getting the second potential for second turn. He's getting to do multiple hits. You don't need to waste orbs. And you have Ghostly Songstress's ability boosting it when after he gets to like 5 hits. I mean, I see absolute win here. Now, moving on to the other Shuten, Pirate, which I know, he's not a pirate in this, but I couldn't help but having that image in my head. And this Shuten, still using Ghostly Songstress, because as I mentioned before, Ghostly Songstress may as well have been made for Shuten. Let's be honest here. This one is a grade 5, because he's still in the process of being built, as you can see. I just got, like, what? Build this 4 times, and then he can go to grade 6, and it's all over. He's built more with an attack and countering thing in mind, so with him, he's using the Scarlet set with more of an attack orientation. Of course, Ghostly Songstress is also bringing and some others are definitely bringing some effect resistance, because it's starting to be a theme with a lot of SSRs and even SPs that it's very easy to knock them stupid. Let's be real here. His purpose is as a Gatling gun. His purpose is to be counterattacking like crazy. You need him being able to keep his mind in the game. Overall, I actually love both of these. That's why I keep them around. So basically, Soul Taker for multiple turns, Scarlet for countering. I mean, I basically got a firing squad, so that works. But now we move on, of course, to my Chochos. We have over here first the Green Mirror, who is super cute. And as we know, she's fully skilled. She uses the Mirror Lady set with a heavy boost towards her HP. She's grade 6. And but mostly her purpose is built with defense and HP in mind. Mirror Lady so she can reflect damage back when you attack her, because you attack the healers, and Mirror Lady can actually wipe out its reflecting can actually completely wipe out opponent Shikigami. It's a glorious thing. I love it. It's annoying as frick when you're against it, but you fall in love with it when you're the one using it. As we all know. And it works beautifully. Now, for the second Chocho, we gotta do a little skimmy. We have, right over here, Cyan Pearl, which, as her name implies, uses the Pearl set. Again, she's grade 5, but she is still fully skilled. A little bit of attack here. A little bit of effect resistance. Not as much HP and defense, but that'll probably get higher when I snap her up to grade 6, which is probably going to happen soon. So just to have 2 powerful healers on deck. Actually, scratch that. It's going to be like multiples. I always try to G6 healers quickly. Healers and orb bringers. Those are your bread and butter. Now, again, with Pearl, we all know when you heal herself or heal other Shiki, she creates the shield. Why not? It works. If anything, it gives me an idea that I could probably create a Kusa at some point that uses a Pearl set and see how that goes. I just really need to heavily orientate it towards attack. So that'd be interesting. Now, again, this one has more of an attack base, but she's still pretty heavy-handed in the HP and defense, especially with the additions of Jizo Soul, which, as we know, I love, but I didn't feel like it would have worked well with her. Maybe one day. But Pearl, good combination. So now, if you've gotten this far in the video, thank you immensely. You can feel free to knock off here. No harm, no shame, no foul. But just please do the holy trifecta of YouTube down below, the like, comment, subscribe, you know, just for funsies. If you like this and all. If you want to stick around, we're going to hit our usual combat testing of a level 40 Hahakagami zone and a level 40 Kappa zone, and just let the team go to town. You know, Sammy just in the background being pretty. Alright, if you're still here, let's do this. Now, because we don't actually need Shuten using his skills, he's just going to stick to normal mode, while Ryomen and the Chochos do whatever. Shuten is here's our Gatling gun. That's his skill for us. We don't, and it's going to be kind of pointless for him to be using his healing. So, see, there we go with the mirror lady. They attacked, survived. They attacked, they got killed. Now, this would be a moment when probably turning it on if Shuten's healing would be good, but I mean, it's not like they're gonna die to Hahakagamis. Come on. See? There we go. Chocho's doing their job. Nice. And the game froze for a second, but we're used to that. So, I will pause. When I unpause, we will be in the Kappa zone, so I'll see you in a sec. Oh yeah, I unpaused a little early, but that's a glorious picture, let's be honest. Alright, so, we are in the Kappa zone with Ryomen, 2 Shutens, 2 Chocho, and we're just gonna go to town. Go for it. I know Shuten's multiple attacks are rare, but it's still fun. And Ryomen, I probably could switch out for the extra attack. I just will admit, the fact that he still can get knocked stupid fairly easily is the only thing that keeps me from it. I just wish that for once that Shuten was actually hitting his multiples more often, but oh well. What can you do? And that was, of course, Mirror Lady finishing it off. Like, just like, nope. That's one of the things I love about Mirror Lady. An area attack can murder you. Well, on that note, if you stuck around, thank you. I hope you had some fun and laughed a little at Mirror Lady being glorious. I'm gonna go ahead and knock off here. Again, please feel free to do the holy trifecta of YouTube down below, the like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you next time, alright? See ya.